So this is just a little video completing page 73, question 4. So it looks like there's a lot of detail going on in this, but when we break it down, it's not too bad. So what I'm going to draw first is this big circle. So it gives us the diameter. Remember, the diameter is from one point on the outside of the circle, straight through the center point, and straight out to the other side of the circle. So that's 160. So if the diameter is all the way through, and we need the radius to draw the circle, we're going to be halving that 160 to give us 80. So I'm going to be setting my compass to 80, and I'm going to draw in that circle. So we're setting it to 80. And I'm drawing in my circle. Yeah? I'm just going to draw in my center lines now as well in my circle. So now, that's the start of the question anyway. Now, the next thing you see is all these lines with 30 degrees in between them. Okay? It looks like there's a lot going on, but it's actually quite easily done. So we're going to go to our protractors. Let me just get my one. So we're going to go to the protractor, okay? We're going to sit the 0, 0 line along the center line here, and we're going to sit the 90 line on this vertical one here. So we'll sit it down like this. Perfect. So my 0, 0 line is along my horizontal, my 90 is on my vertical. So you can see that. Now all I'm going to do is mark 30. So 30 plus 30 is 60. 60 plus 30 is 90, which is already drawn in for us. 90 plus 30 is 120. 120 plus 30 is 150. And 150 and 30 is 180, which is marked in for us too. So you can see there now, I'm after getting these 4 marks. I'm going to spin the protractor upside down this time and do the exact same thing on the other side. So 30, 60, 90 is already marked for us. 120, 150, 180 is already marked for us. So I can draw in these lines now. There are my 30 lines done out nice and quick, okay? So I'm going to draw in these lines. Oh, that's a good portion of the question completed there. Now all we have to do is the little baskets where the people go sit in for the Ferris wheel ride, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this top one here, and I'm going to do this one at the side. You just copy them then for the other two, okay? Just to speed the video up, I'm going to do one on top, one here, and then I'm going to let you do these two yourselves, okay? But it's the exact same method for these two on that side. So I'm going to start with this green one over here. So from the outside of the circle, it's 20 millimeters in, 20 millimeters out both sides. So I'm going to draw them lines and draw that roof up in the top. It gives me the measurements there as well. Look, it's 13 each side of the center line. So you should be able to draw that bit. It's the bit down here that we're going to kind of focus on from this chapter. So it's 20 each side of the center line here. So it's 20, 20. I'm drawing my lines. It goes 13 above and below the center of that circle, so 13 there, and 13 there. Join these across. It goes up a height of, or just joins into the center there then. So it joins into the center. So we're missing one little part of the question, okay? No, I'll darken these in first. So it doesn't give us the angle or the height of this triangular roof part, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to make it 10 millimeters there, let's say, right? So 10 millimeters there, and we can just join these in then to get our little roof for the wheel, okay? Now, the next thing we need to do is this circular part down here. It tells me where the circular part ends. It ends 10 millimeters down. I also have 2 points on the outside of the circle here. So I'm going to call this A, B, and C. So this is the exact same what we've been doing in class the last few days. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is join A to B. Then I'm going to join B to C. I'm going to bisect those 2 lines. So to bisect the line, you put the point of the compass on A, extend the compass to more than halfway of the line, swing an arc above and below, same distance then, point on B, swing it above, swing it below. I'm going to join these in here then. It gives me that line. I'm going to do the exact same from the line B to C. So we're doing the exact same B to C. That's after giving me now the center of the circle, where they crossed up here. If I extend on my compass here now, so I put where they cross, point to the compass, extend it down to C. If I'm accurate, it should be hitting B and A as well. So that's our bottom of the basket complete. Okay? So I'm going to do the exact same thing here for this top one. Then I'm going to let G finish off with the rest. So at this point up here, I'm going to measure 13 above and below. We go 13 above, 13 below. 20 each side of the center line for the circle, so it's 20, 40. I'm going to darken in them 3 lines now as well. So remember I said we got 10 millimeters up in the top here of the roof, because it didn't give it to us in the book, it didn't give us the angle or it didn't give us the height. So I just made that up just to fit in for the drawing. So 10. Now we're back to doing this little circle down here again. Same thing, A, B, and we know the C is 10 millimeters down from the center line. C. Okay? So what did we do? You join A to C, C to B. You get your compass, extend it to more than half of the line. You swing it above and below. Same distance, point on C, swing it. And the exact same with the line from B to C. Join up these X's here now on each line. So we're after bisecting them chords. So they're chords, remember. So it gives us the center point. Extend it down. And I can draw in my circle. That's 2 of them now completed. Right, so across my line there from A to B. 2 of them there now completed. I'm going to let you finish these 2 yourselves. You're doing the exact same thing. Okay? So, when we bisect 2 chords, they're perpendicular bisectors. Where they cross is going to be the center of that circle. Right? That's the main takeaway from this. So that's page 73, question 4.